For many thousands of years, the secret was known only by a few. There is a force within, and you were born with it. They call it Kundalini. It lies dormant in the sacrum bone at the base of your spine. When the Kundalini is awakened, it rises through your spinal cord and up. How can you know the meaning of your life if you're not connected to the power that created you? You feel it as a cool breeze.
Sahaja is a very simple and spontaneous meditation founded by Sri Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi. More than 120 countries follow Sahaja, and people from all walks of life, faith, culture, and religion can practice it. Have a pure desire so that the mother energy, also called the Kundalini, gets connected to the all-pervading divine power, which is an ocean of joy, bliss, and complete peace. And this can be felt as a cool breeze in our palms and on the top of our head.
Know everything about yourself. But that to happen, you don't have to do any acrobatic thing. It's just very simple. Wherever you are sitting, it will work out. But first tell your mind to stop a little bit thinking. Because this mind has been reacting all the time. Reacting to this, reacting to that. With the result that Kundalini doesn't rise. But when she rises, she is wonderful. Your thought rise like that and fall down. Again, thoughts come up and fall down. They come from the future or from the past. Present you cannot be. You cannot be in the present. But when Kundalini rises, she elongates these thoughts and there's a space created. It's called as pause, you can call it. In Sanskrit called as vilamba. So your mind stands at that place where you have thoughtless awareness. It's told by, also Jung has talked about it, that you get into thoughtless awareness. Patanjali has talked about it. But talking about it is not sufficient, as I told you, it has to happen. So first thing that happens to you, you become thoughtlessly aware. There's no thought, no reaction. When the Kundalini rises through these 6 centers, which are responsible for your physical, mental, and emotional being, she nourishes them. She nourishes them with light. And then she integrates them. And when she reaches this spot, she opens up this fontanelle bone area. This is the last breakthrough of your evolution. Whatever I'm saying, we can prove it also. It's not just talking. But these Kundalini's awakening, which takes place, it actually makes your hands speak. You start feeling the cool breeze coming out of your fingers and through your hand and here also. You feel the cool breeze, actually. And then, if you know what do these mean, 5, 6, and 7 center. In the same way, 5, 6, and 7 center. These 7 centers are on the sympathetic nervous system. But when the sympathetic and centers, 2 of them, they mix, the central system is formed of parasympathetic. And in the light of the spirit, your attention becomes purified. Not only that, but you know what is good for you and what is destructive for you. You give up all nonsense in no time. Of course, Sahaja Yoga has cured many people with all kinds of addictions, all kinds of problems. It's a fact. But this Kundalini has done it, which is your own, which has enlightened your own chakras, your own centers, and has brought forth this result.
Dear brothers and sisters, please sit comfortably, close your eyes, and open your hands to receive the most precious gift to mankind, the self realization given by our Holy Mother, Sri Mataji.
Keep your eyes closed. First of all, please put your right hand on your heart. All the time the left hand is towards me. Now, here you have to say, in your heart, with all sincerity, Mother, am I the spirit? Ask the question 3 times in your heart. This is a very fundamental question. Now bring the right hand on to the left hand side of your stomach, in the upper part. Here press it. Now this is the center of your mastery, your guidance, your Guru Tattva as they say. So ask a question, Mother, am I my own master? This is a question to be asked 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, bring your right hand down below, in the lower part of the abdomen. Now, this is the center from which all the divine work is done. All the pure work is done. So to ask 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. 6 times you just ask. As a result of this asking, the Kundalini starts getting awakened. Now to help the Kundalini to rise, you have to cooperate with her. So please put your right hand on the left hand side in the upper part of your abdomen and press it on the stomach. Now here you have to say with full confidence, to help the Kundalini to rise, Mother, I am my own master. This you have to say 10 times. These are the 10 commandments which you have to say. That, Mother, I am my own master. Now, 10 times with full confidence. Now, please raise your right hand to your heart. Now, here you have to say, again with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This is the truth. You are the Spirit. But you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This you have to say 12 times. Now one has to know that God Almighty is the ocean of love. But above all, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So He forgives. Whatever wrong you do, He forgives. So don't feel guilty and put your right hand across. On the left hand side, in the corner which is made by your neck and your shoulder. Now here you have to say, again with full confidence, 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it. Mother, I am not guilty. 16 times. I am not guilty at all. Please say it. Please say it. Very hot. Now raise your hand across on your forehead. And it's a very important center. Here you have to say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Please say it from your heart. How many times is not the point. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now, some would say that it's very difficult to forgive. But it's a myth that we do not forgive or we forgive. We do not do anything in both the cases. But if we don't forgive, then we play into wrong hands. So please say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now please take your hand on the back agya, the same center, on the back side of your head and allow your head to rest on it and push it back a little bit. Now here, you have to say, for your satisfaction, because you always feel guilty, that, O Divine, if I have done anything wrong, please forgive me. Please forgive me. From your heart. Stretch your hand fully and put your center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a very soft bone in your childhood. Press it hard. Press hard your scalp. Now you have to move it 7 times, saying one thing, which you have to ask for. Mother, please give us my self-realization, because I cannot force on you. So you have to ask for it. 7 times, press it hard and move it 7 times, very hard. slowly, saying that.
Out of recognition for her great work, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi has been hailed around the world as the Great Mother. Since 1970, her mastery over the primordial energy known as Kundalini has drawn seekers to her public programs by the thousands. They come to experience the awakening of this energy, which is felt as a cool breeze emanating from the top of the head. As our spiritual mother, this force brings about a profound state of inner peace as we're spiritually reborn. Through this connection to the divine, we go beyond the mind and into the state of thoughtless awareness, which heals and soothes our inner psyche. Lao Tzu described the Kundalini in a most beautiful way.
There is a thing, inherent and natural, which existed before heaven and earth. Motionless and fathomless, it stands alone and never changes. It pervades everywhere and never becomes exhausted. It may be regarded as the mother of the universe. I do not know its name. If I am forced to give it a name, I call it Tao, and I name it as supreme.
Although she was working with only a handful of people, she was searching for a universal method which would allow her to give this experience to large groups of people. She soon developed a technique for en masse self-realization. Taking into account all the different combinations and permutations of the human personality, the method was startlingly simple. The seeker would express his or her desire by holding the left hand towards Sri Mataji. Verbal affirmations helped the mothering energy to rise, and the experience could be verified by feeling the Kundalini in the hands and above the head. As more and more people expressed their desire to have this awakening, she began an en masse self-realization movement. Sahaja Yoga was born.
Yoga or union had become effortless. No more standing on your head, no need for expensive mantras. Now it was easier to get your enlightenment in the heart of London than it was in the Himalayas. Visits to the psychiatrist's couch were no longer necessary. Sri Mataji was not concerned with the quantity of people, but with the quality of the seekers. She never took any money for giving or developing self-realization and started Sahaja Yoga with her own resources. To this day, she insists that you cannot pay for your spiritual ascent.
And the people were so money-oriented that they would not listen to me because I said, you cannot pay for your evolution. You cannot pay for your realization.
In the history of spirituality, there has never been a personage who has more clearly defined the purpose of human existence than Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Her vision of mankind as an interwoven tapestry of many colors, cultures, and continents, all joined in what she describes as collective consciousness, is unique in that it establishes the thread which runs through all of human awareness. Sri Mataji sees us not as individuals stalking the earth in isolation, but as instruments of the divine, which when awakened through self-realization, begin to fulfill their purpose and emit love and compassion into the world.
Where am I drifting?
मला भीती
What am I
वाटते.
doing
Ce
here?
fac eu aici?
Wer bin ich?
I want to see what is supporting me.
Dove sono?
Please let me see the truth.
ही शक्ती आहे. ही सर्व मानवजातीकरिता सारखी आहे.
Natura este atât de generoasă, natura este plină de iubire.
मी तिला बघू शकत नाही, पण मला त्या शक्तीची जाणीव होते.
Это энергия, это зовется дух, чистый дух.
Yo soy el espíritu.
I am the spirit.
त्याचे नाव काय आहे? Ich bin der Geist. आत्मा कुठे
So
राहतो?
the spirit is joy. The spirit is the source of
मी
joy.
आत्मा आहे.
Prin spiritul meu sunt conectat cu toată această creație.
Pertenece a todas las cosas y que está en todas las cosas, que fluye a través de todas las cosas y todas las cosas fluyen por ella.
Deoarece
Con
sunt
questo
parte
spirito
din ea.
io sono
Porque
connettato
yo
con la
soy una
creazione.
parte del
Io sono
todo.
parte di questa creazione.
Eu sunt o parte din întreg.
Hágase tu voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo.
Ich verzeihe.
Я прощаю.
Amén.
I close my eyes and I see the truth beyond the illusion.
Es como mi madre, me creó e hizo que yo creciera, me conoce.
भूमि माता, कृपया मुझे रचना से जोड़िए.
Mother, please give me my self-realization.
Мать, пожалуйста, дай мне мою самореализацию.
Mutter, bitte gib mir die Selbstverwirklichung. आई, कृपा करून मला माझा आत्मसाक्षात्कार दे.
Tante grazie madre, per tutto. Tante grazie.